Okay, hello there, everybody, and welcome. I would read this title, but I don't know what this is because I'm pretty far from my PC. And Fresh and Fit are is that a cat? I guess. Yeah, they're that. I don't know what they did, but let's find out.
Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch.
Bro.
Oh, whoa,
Eating a
whoa,
banana,
whoa.
playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
I don't
Yo,
know what to say.
I mean, neither.
bro.
I don't- how do you start this video?
Yo,
I don't
yo,
even
yo,
know-
yo.
I don't even know what to say. So, for those who don't know, what we've been trying to avoid, because people have hit me up in the DM and say, yo, why aren't y'all covering the whole Fresh and Fit and Abner and Preach thing? Personally speaking, we've made the decision to stop talking about Fresh and Fit directly when they had their first response to us. The only time we really made a follow-up video is because they were just going around striking people unwarrantedly. And that's when we deemed it necessary. But we haven't really covered Fresh and Fit because we know that they're buffoons, and we're not going to sit here and lower ourselves to converse with them. So that's the biggest reason why we don't really cover Fresh and Fit that often. For those who don't know, Fresh and Fit and Albert Preach going back and forth because Myron from Fresh and Fit, he said that he's tired of Albert and Preach lying on their names, man.
What
So
they lie
what he
about?
decided to do was he went and got some clips, some of which, actually many of which he played out of context, but hey, reaction channels are the one who play out of context.
A lot of the reaction channels will take clips to like put you out of context and like say things that you didn't say.
And then tried to make it seem like, you know, Abba was calling him the R word and stuff like that. And so after they did this whole, I guess, hit piece on Abba and Preach, it then took a completely crazy turn where I don't know why, but Fresh and Fit start running around making monkey noises and calling Preach and Abba monkeys.
In case
That's crazy.
they're making fun of black people trying to make them look like monkeys.
Moral
You
high
fucking
ground.
fag.
That shit
Trying to
really
take
bad,
the
bro.
high road, trying to virtue signal. I knew
Why-
your bitch
why
ass
does
was
he
gonna
have
do
something
this.
on his phone?
Man,
I didn't think they were gonna do that.
If I saw your dumb ass in front of me, I'd hang you, motherfucker.
Hey, yo,
Moral high ground, like in case you guys like.
yo.
I'd hang you, motherfucker.
even there, like,
Bro said, what the
Okay,
hell?
that nigga from that's the same.
That's it. Wait, from the original.
I know she did some other disrespectful shit, but yeah, a little beef, and she tries to cancel me, call me a pedo, and then she's like freaks out when I go, yeah, I am. What do you mean? You're not supposed to agree that you're a pedophile. No, I am. I'm literally a pedo. And she had a mental breakdown because I said that. She's like, oh my god, he's a suicide bomber. Now he's destroying my stream. I'm like, you have a pedo in your house. hey, like I can knock out Chris Hansen. Like I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So he's
Nah,
there.
that
with,
nigga said some wild shit.
he
so
said
Yo,
something like,
what
so
the
he's
hell
like,
is going
okay,
on?
All right.
damn.
All right.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Where's this going today?
All right.
Moral high ground, like in case you guys like, you can't believe how shit. Let me. That's the only thing they added
They
besides.
got nothing.
They didn't
There's a reason why they blocked me. They took their video down. These motherfuckers are pussies. Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch.
Bro.
Yo,
Eating a banana, playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
What?
yo,
He's chewing.
Spade a spade. Mad respect to minorities.
yo,
What the fuck?
yo,
Stop!
yo,
I
yo,
wanna
yo.
get
What the
another
hell?
What? I don't endorse this.
What's the
That's crazy.
Well, what did Steve just say?
He said
Yeah.
he doesn't endorse this.
But he said he wants to get a what?
Probably not.
Mad respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
What?
I want to get another.
He wants to get another what? Brand new?
Whoa, no. Fuck that for a second. Read that dono. Our culture is dying because of talentless horrors like Ape and
Yo.
Peach, or are given views and attention for being black. It's way past time we started calling a spade a spade. Mad respect to minorities.
Yo,
The only reason why I stopped on Sneako about, no, wait, don't say that because I want to get another what? If you're saying brand deal, that is literally opposed to the thing in which he was claiming that we did all the time by censoring people or censoring ourselves for brand deals.
It might not be. I don't even think he gives a fuck about brand deals. It could have been something else though. But like, there's a lot of things that this type of talk will make sure you never get.
For sure.
Yeah.
What? I don't endorse this.
What's the
By like a long
Pause. Never ever compare that Myron dude to them fucking Jews, you motherfucker.
Whoa.
yo. Why is he still? He
Okay?
got a cloak
This
over
is
his head
me.
and
Don't
changing
ever compare them
his
to
voice so he
Jew
doesn't
three,
get in
Jew
trouble.
three,
Huh?
motherfucker. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. I will find you, you fucking stinky looking piece of shit. You go fucking fat on the right here. I don't like you already. I can see why this Myron individual wants to kick your ass.
I disavow this.
Let's see here. Are you niggas not entertained watching this shit? You guys better like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And
Join the locals. See, got our locals.
join the locals as well for Sticko. You need some food.
Okay, now let's see. 3 minutes. And 44 seconds in, they haven't said fucking anything. If you guys don't understand, let's see.
Yeah, because that girl on the left looks like a monkey. What the fuck you
Whoa,
He
no.
does. He does. He looks like a monkey. Y'all niggas don't believe me? I'll show you right now.
I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna just shut up.
Okay, let me see.
The privacy of their home. Yes. When they mad about something, they don't make business moves. They don't do things strategically. They just run like monkeys.
They make monkeys. That's a high value.
That is a high value man.
That's a high value.
This guy's apparently now the new leader of the Red Pill.
You damn right there, high value man. They say more lies than your monkey asses have. What the fuck you niggas doing? Y'all sitting there in that tight ass realm. Okay, let's react to this video today. Okay, what else are we gonna do? Ooh, are we gonna help them make no money? I will go ahead and make the racist comments. I will go ahead and make fun of the way you monkeys look. I'll go ahead and make fun of the way you retards speak. I will roast you motherfuckers because I have no filter. Welcome to Rumble, bitches.
I'm a loss of words as well, bro. Y'all,
This y'all definition of free speech?
it's crazy. Like that. So that's one thing I have to just say. This idea of like y'all go on other platforms and y'all have the ability to say what y'all want to say, and this is what y'all say is just ridiculous. That's absurd. You shouldn't want to say those things just because it's not something to say. You just run around saying racial slurs is crazy. I don't even know really what to say to this. Like this isn't really even like you're off your gourd. You're out of your mind right now.
And even if we give him the maximum benefit of the doubt, let's say this was all done in comedic timing. Obviously, he doesn't think or believe these things, but maybe that's not that obvious. Who knows?
I was about to say, I don't know if it's that
might
obvious.
not be. Who knows? Even if we give him that benefit of the doubt, these are just like, if these jokes were hilarious, maybe the niggas who love dark humor a lot would be like, oh, okay, I can get down with that. But there's nothing funny about what you were doing, and it was just offensive. So when it's not funny and offensive, just like everyone's just looking at you like, bro, you just look like a fucking clown right now.
And for just again to try to continue to give him the benefit of the doubt, like you said about a joke, he's connecting this to the famous skit from the Dave Chappelle show where it's a black white supremacist, but he's blind, so he doesn't know that he's black, but he's going around saying racist rhetoric, and then because he has a hood on, he's a part of KKK. Nobody else doesn't know he's black, and so he finally takes his hood off. So that's what he's correlating this to. He actually said it in a stream. The difference is, Myron, and you know what's so funny? Y'all get at us for like missing context, but then like you're missing the premise of that joke. The joke is that he's blind, that he doesn't know that he is black. That's the joke. That's the underlining joke, that a black man would say those things, and the only way that a black man would say those things is if he's blind and he wouldn't know that he's black. You're not blind. How you don't understand that joke is crazy to me. But again, man, you've been itching to say this, huh, boy? Just itching.
I should have been playing this while he was talking. I can't think of a more fitting scenario. Actually, I can't think of a more fitting scenario.
This also goes back to when they were both him and Fresh were on the podcast talking about why they don't date black women, and they said some of the most racially insensitive things imaginable.
I'm good. Sometimes if they're red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying. Yep.
Don't dabble in the dark.
Get the chance to insult Abba and Preach or roast them as y'all do, y'all immediately go to racial things as if like y'all are not black. It's the weirdest thing imaginable, and you just start calling them just weird things. Y'all like mad awkward. I have no idea, and this is not me trying to tell people to stop watching them. Y'all can watch them. I just have no idea how people watch that. I genuinely don't get it. I don't understand how people can sit there and watch y'all make some of the most egregious statements, trying to be as high value men, and then just plummet, and nobody is stopping y'all, bro.
These guys are
doing everything in their power to keep this Albanian fuck out the video.
Zerka, they put a KKK hood over you.
I'm staying out of this video. This guy's unhinged, bro.
I'm unhinged. I know you ain't talking, nigga. You whatever the fuck you are. You over here doing that white powder on your nose, you fucking weirdo. I'm completely sober. I don't do no drugs. I just drink a little bit of Red Bull and a little bit of whiskey. But other than that, you a fucking pussy. Let's keep going, run.
Was that supposed to be funny or something, bro? This is not even funny.
From the sidelines. I've been in the hyperbolic time chamber training. I'm ready.
Oh my god, where'd you get the hat?
I'm cooking.
You look really fucking racist, bro.
This is a
Even if an Asian person.
Am I the #1 racist on the internet?
No one's ever done this, Byron. What are you doing?
I know you ain't talking, you Albanian fucking. Where the fuck is Albania on the map? I don't even know where your country is, bro. I don't even know.
Jack?
What?
It's so funny they think this is like content.
Also, like, who is this imitating? Nobody's like, this is such an extreme, flagrant version of racism that like, this is not even an imitation to anyone except somebody that literally might be in the KKK. This is not like an average American. This is not, you know what's, yo, this is so peculiar to me. All of this is weird. This is not free speech, guys. Like, free speech doesn't mean you should be able to say anything you want with no consequences. Like, to a certain extent, like, you kind of have to be considerate of other people when you're living around other people. Like, I guess if you're in the middle of nowhere, it doesn't matter what other people think. You can do whatever you want. But like, you can't be mad loud at night without disrupting others the same way you wouldn't want to be disrupted. In any society, you kind of have to consider others. And so it doesn't mean you have to consider their feelings to the point where you're censoring all your words. But like, this is funny to nobody except maybe someone as deranged as you. And the craziest part about this is I think no one has the balls to do what he's doing on camera. But I guarantee you there's friend groups in this country, probably many of them to be honest, that make jokes like these amongst themselves.
No, for sure.
None of them have the courage to ever do something like this online because it would nuke any and all potential job prospects. Everyone's gonna in the future see you as the guy who said this or did this. But it feels like consequences seem to be the only thing stopping people from being their true self.
And so we know who his true self is now.
Which is interesting to me. So it's like we've seen it before with even streamers where like once you get like you're good in life money, you begin to get a little bit more almost like yourself. Like those barriers that you had that you couldn't say this and you didn't want to say this because you didn't want to lose this brand deal or you didn't want to get banned from this platform. Once you don't have to worry about that no more, it's like you finally get to be yourself and we're starting to see what people look like. I'm not even saying he believes all those things. Like obviously he's trying to make a joke. Whether or not you believe this nigga's racist or not, or whether or not he can't be racist because the nigga's black is who cares? That's a completely separate conversation. It's just weird to see once people get to the point where they don't need to worry about consequences and they could just be themselves, they really their true self starts to show.
For sure. After doing that, I mean, about 30-minute stand-up, I guess, because that's what
30 minutes.
I mean,
that's a special.
30-minute special, man. Hood and all.
This is the same stream?
Yes, it's the same stream.
Oh my god.
Nick, our good guy Nick and Just Pearly Things decided to join them after that debacle of a stand-up special, and they decided they're going to have a conversation. So one of his problems is that he believes that ABBA doesn't have integrity because he came to the show, they had a conversation,
I heard,
and then he feels as if like he owes him loyalty. So then when he goes back to make a video about something that he disagreed upon, all of a sudden there is no integrity there. The problem with what
he feels backstabbed by ABBA.
Yeah, he feels backstabbed. The problem with Myron is saying, and ABBA said this as well. We used to host a podcast, and we used to have several people on the podcast. They come, they record the podcast, and then they leave. We might spend a little bit of time together, but that's it. However, I don't expect loyalty from people that I recorded a podcast with. There is no level of loyalty just because we did a video or podcasts with one another. Like that's a ridiculously low bar for you to believe somebody owes you loyalty, you dumb weirdo. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's just weird. And so now all of a sudden he feels some type of way because I opened my home to you. We had a podcast. We laughed, had good times. How dare you make a video about Myron? Sensitive. Actually, that's mad sensitive.
Yeah, that's very sensitive. That's a good point.
Wow.
That's very masculine.
Wow. That's
that masculine sensitivity.
Wow. That's actually very unmasculine.
I like how it took them a second to catch it.
Deadass. To be that sensitive.
Only way that you can deal with these idiots is you can't out-logic them. You have to just clown them. That's what I figured out after everything, because they're going to always take things out of context. So you know what? You want to call me racist? Let me put this hood on and roast you motherfuckers. You are monkeys. That's how you got to go with them.
Wow, that's one way to go.
That's one logic. I
don't know if that's the best way, but it's a way.
It's definitely a way. Mm-hmm. It may not be the route that I would have chose personally.
Right, of course.
But I guess I can see. I mean, if you're concerned about things getting taken out of context, I mean, that's definitely not the route I would go at that point. But hey, man.
On the fence, but then when they don't know how to respond to you, they'll just say like, "Oh, you made monkey noises. You're a racist person."
Which, by the way,
it was retard noises to be exact, because I was calling Preach a retarded window licker. But after looking at that Donkey Kong photo, I can conclude that he's also a monkey.
Okay. All right.
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like,
I felt like bro laughed because he had a laugh, but not because it was funny. Like, Maron said that and was waiting for a laugh, and then bro was like, okay, then it's my cue to laugh, so I'm gonna laugh. I feel like that's what happened right there.
You're a racist, Myron. Cool. The fucking Arab guy that's also black that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks for the KKK. Y'all want to call me racist? Cool, you fucking fat.
Now, I don't know how to tell you this way. You can be black and racist. I don't. You can be black. You can be Arab. You can be whatever you want and still have self-loathing characteristic traits about you. That doesn't change anything. I don't know why people think that. I would assume Myron would be intelligent enough to identify that and I notice that, but maybe not. Maybe
I'm
he's
about
not.
to say, why would you assume
I don't know.
any intelligence?
Yeah, I don't know. This is bad.
Bro, it's not just, it's sad too.
Yeah, it's sad too, yeah.
Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, is you now is just say more extreme things to potentially get some more attention? Is that what it is?
And he thinks that he's proving a point, but you're not really proving a point.
I don't know. This is such a brain dead solution.
It's a very brain dead
actually, I don't get what the fuck is the point of him saying what he just said?
I don't know.
Was it for entertainment? You was trying to entertain people?
That white supremacist that was just on stream.
Yeah, I think I caught a little. That was a little hardcore. It was a little hardcore even for me.
I'm glad you didn't show up in a white hood, Nick. That would have optics, you know?
I was gonna do the MAGA hat, but it wouldn't go as hard as the white hood. So
Nick, your followers are going to Myron now. You got competition.
that's true. Both of you guys are. It's like I'm being outdone. I thought I went pretty hard in November,
You
and
got
it's like
Myron leading the dissident right now.
yeah, it's a couple of the Albanian and a black guy gonna outrace.
It just goes to show how things have changed. Because I remember when Dave Chappelle did the Clayton Bigsby shit back in the day, it was fucking hilarious. But nowadays you do that shit, they're like, oh my god.
It goes to show how you don't even remotely compare it to Dave Chappelle in comedy.
Yeah.
And so you will never be able to form a joke nearly as good as Dave Chappelle's worst joke. And when you're offensive and there's no funny to match it, it just ends up falling dead flat on his face and you end up the joke. This nigga's hilarious. He's comparing himself to the greatest comedian of all time.
Yes.
That'd be like if I was like, when LeBron shoots a basketball, everybody's for it, but when I shoot, even if I air ball, like niggas, no one's in the stands. Well, of course they're not, nigga. You can't shoot basketballs.
Feel phony. What are you doing? What the fuck are you?
I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go. Poor Sneeko.
She just leaves.
Pearl rolls out. Oh, come on.
No!
We're down.
No,
Let's go.
No.
Let's go. We're down for whatever.
Let's do it.
Bro, I don't want to watch this no more because this is
Sweat
cringe,
fantasy
bro.
for content creators.
Like, after a while, this shit's starting to hurt my
I can't
stomach.
believe
we're racist. Let's stand
this
on
really
our
is the
10
red
toes
pill
down.
community.
You were calling us feminist liars for a long time, but I told you everybody ends up.
Nick,
realizing-
Yeah.
this is you're a political operative. This can't be good for your career.
No,
Like,
this is.
This is my bread and butter. This is what I live for.
You can't hear me. Take your headphones.
bread and butter on the napkin.
Well, what's funny though is like a lot of this stuff is just fun. I mean, here's the problem.
It's just
when
Halloween.
ABBA,
Put a Halloween banner on us.
yeah, he's a ghost. He got a rock. But when they say like, oh, you're racist, you did this, you did that. Like for me, my life started politically when I just started saying like, okay, whatever. You know, you're racist, you're this, you're that. Okay, anyway, I feel
She doesn't even want to be in the frame because she doesn't want to be associated with these people.
like so many people are.
To Pearl, just quickly. This is the reason why we say that you grift or don't stand on things. If you don't want to be involved with this, just leave.
She wants that audience though.
But you want the audience. You want to participate in this, but not all of the bad stuff. But if you really don't want to participate in when he does stuff like this, and you don't want to be associated with it, just leave. So we know who you are, so that's fine. We know you're a grifter. We know you're a clout chaser. We know that you just want to be a part of this. But
I don't know. Why do I feel like we're just moving in a direction where things continue to be divided? And the craziest part is majority of us is not on either of the extreme.
Majority of us is in the middle. Majority of us can sit here and somewhat understand the concept of freedom of speech, especially to the degree in which you feel like you should be able to say what you want to say, but also understand that there are boundaries that should be set in place with it as well. But it's almost as if like this version is so extreme, and it just I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. This is weird.
This is great. Like deranged describes it perfectly. This is deranged.
This is
not comedy. This is unfunny. Don't ever compare yourself to a goat ever again, nigga. You're not touching even the worst comedian on an open mic that just fucking started, nigga. Let alone comparing yourself to one of the greatest shows in television history, man.
This is what I want to say to the people out there who, when we had this conversation about Myron and Walter last year, maybe a year and a half ago, when everything kind of broke down, and y'all thought that we were overreacting, and some of y'all thought that it was just that one time, or y'all bought into this lie that they said, you know, it was one time we got caught up in the fame, and that was the cape that he decided to put on, or excuse me, that's the coat that he decided to wear when he said that's not really us. We got caught up in the numbers. Da 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 da. Here we are again, where he's wilding out, bugging for the last 2 to 3 days about some very small, petty argument or beef or disagreement that they had with someone else. No, that That's just who these niggas are. They were responding this way back when they had 50K. They responded this way and when they were going to Abba and preach, and here we are now where they have 1 million and they still are responding this way. It ain't got nothing to do with numbers. It has nothing to do with, in my opinion, money. It just has to do with this is who they are as individuals, bro. And y'all can accept it or not. That's fine, but just don't be in denial about it. And if you disagree with them, challenge it. Don't allow them to just keep getting it off, because if you truly believe that this is not the making of a high value man, then just challenge it. Because if you're supposed to be red pill, you should be seeking the truth and you should be challenging these things. And that's the only thing I continue to get off. But don't grift like Pearl and then pop in and out of frame whenever you decide to catch this wave of clout by participating in whatever they want to participate in. Because at that point, that's actually not red pill. That's literally the opposite of it. You're just caught up in the numbers and the fame and whatever rhetoric that's been going on without actually dealing with the real ramifications and repercussions that come along with it, or at least challenging Myron on the things that you clearly don't believe in. So do that then. And we were gonna let it rock, but my God, my goodness.
There's a really good La Liga joke in there somewhere, but I haven't figured it out yet.
Yo, let us know your thoughts. I don't even know what thoughts there is.
Yeah.
This is just weird. It's weird behavior. I've never seen nobody do this before in my life. Somebody of this stature and builds a lot to his name, just potentially just throw it away is crazy.
That's what it feels like he just did. Throw it away.
He just threw that away just for what?
And you previously, I guess, were the nigga that would get women on there and just dunk on him, but now you're kind of the nigga that make those sounds.
Yeah, you're the guy who decided when you had the opportunity on another platform to say whatever you wanted to say, this is what you decided to do. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.
I have no thoughts. I don't know what to say. That was cringe. That's all. The fact that he isn't canceled by his own fan base says a lot about his fan base. Don't cancel him. Let him and all those freaks stay over there on that side of the internet. There's so many sides of the internet. It's crazy. But I don't know what to say. Bro said so much. I might get banned, which would be crazy. Cause yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night, and bye.